from here on out, you're on
Yeah.
your own.
So I was super excited to see this set because we don't get to see CreamyBacon play. CreamyBacon is one of those fellas who, he's like me. He posts on the Twitter. He doesn't show up in Gauntlet much. When he does, he unfortunately has the tendency to play a bunch of matches off stream. So I am really looking forward to this set. Supposedly, Mr. RedNova has already been bullied. Who do you think's gonna win?
I give it to Creamy just because, I mean, nothing against Red J, but he's as green as they are in terms of like just his time with the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas CreamyBacon just a little bit more seasoned. So I'm not taking anything away from Red J as much as I'm just kind of like paying respect to who's put in more time at this point.
You know, I get you. I 100% get you. But I think that's going to make this an extra exciting match. One of the really interesting things about the way that the community plays is that the more you play this game, the more you're affected by the way other people play this game. So when you're coming at it with a bunch of fresh ideas, you're often doing stuff that people haven't heard.
That's an interesting point. That's an interesting point. I mean, yeah, you're right. Sometimes just different is exciting, right? Just different is exciting.
Not only it's different, exciting, but we're also set. We're set in our small community ways. We're doing our small community stuff, and then when other people who are good fighting game players who come into this game from other games, or who are learning from tapes, who are doing things that are annoying from training mode, come in, they often have some really neat ideas.
Yeah,
RedNova's Dante, for example, was tearing it up. The little bit of a chance that we've gotten to see, and unfortunately, the thing to your point, he's dropping a couple of confirms, which isn't great. But
oh, whoa, he's getting bodied. Not bodied, but he's getting kept out. He's getting kept out.
Tony has that.
Yeah. I mean, I think Iron Man's one of the best guys to fight from within the box because of the raise.
Really? That's interesting.
I think both of my characters, because of Zip and Ray, like, I don't know. I just feel like you gotta like go through this wall before you can come in.
Yeah, that looked like it was a set determined by scrambles. Like CreamyBacon definitely won neutral a couple more times than RedNova, but there were also a lot of times where RedNova got the hit, and then Dante he's a difficult character. He's got like 135 moves or some crap.
Yeah.
He's out here playing Tekken.
I mean, it definitely looked like a good round one jitters kind of game, right? Everyone kind of getting their footing, see what's going on.
Yeah, straight into the super tag. This is the correct thing to do when you're nervous, right? You get hit.
Get back on familiar territory. Get back on familiar territory. Ooh, drop.
Yep, just a little bit too high. And then a little bit of unfamiliarity with the cat matchup. That's some incorrect defense.
Yo, Taz in the house. What do you know about Team Condor Missile? That was low-key my favorite Marvel Infinite play.
Yeah.
Oh, off time there. That's a big birthday as a punishment.
This should be a really nice reset. I don't think Winter Silver has doesn't go for it. Dante has the most brain dead assist everything. Everything that you could do to assist, Dante has the easiest version of it in the game.
Yeah. My running joke is like, oh, it's a good thing this isn't Dante, or this combo's gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah. A little bit overzealous with that super there from Winter Silver.
The lag was trying to stop it.
Yeah.
So Deluxe, aka Peanut Brother, in the house. What's going on?
I have a question, Mr. Morris.
What's going on?
Why don't you play CreamyBacon's team? You like comics. You're an American.
I like Captain, but I'd sooner play Captain Venom.
Okay.
I'd sooner play Captain Venom.
That was a really good move at the end around the super tank there. And then a little bit of game unfamiliarity. That was a classic, like, when you see that as a seasoned player, you're sitting there with your finger over the throw button, ready for the tag, you know?
What's winning here? Oh, Captain's winning! Ooh,
are you kidding? Buff Bucky, dude. Holy crap. Low tier
I'm complaining about Blue Arm? Nah, we gotta complain about Captain Shield?
No.
It should win. It should win. It should win. No, it should win.
We gotta step Captain here. CreamyBacon is playing two top tier characters featured in Marvel movies, promoted by the corporate driving force behind the game. RedNova playing two underdogs.
He's using the Disney characters.
RedNova playing two double underdogs, the ugliest two male characters in the game, except for maybe Spencer. Barely out here. Reflectable bullets. Can't reflect
that's not rainbows. This is Ramban.
Correct. Thank you, Reggie. It's a perfect OS. I can say whatever I want.
We're gonna start it early. We're gonna start it early.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this? We're getting a whole reconnect. What is this?
Yeah, I'm not sure why Jaco called for it, but Jaco is the master of disaster. He is the host with the most. I'm trying to think of any other platitudes I can use here. You got any more?
The man with the plan?
He's large and in charge. I guess he's medium and in charge. He's a normal size Jaco.
I mean, normal size Jaco's pretty big boy.
Yeah, no, that did in fact. There's some reports of connections in chat, and that would certainly explain some of the, not necessarily the decisions, but the happenings that are coming out of New York's RedNova.
I mean, if we're gonna do it early. I get it, right? Let's just see right now if it's gonna help. Let's just see right now if it's gonna help.
I mean, the great part about this, honestly, like it's an exhibition. You got the whole everybody who's watching Marvel on this Fateful Friday is watching this, but at the same time, like, there's no press. If it's laggy, it's laggy. We learn, we move on. CreamyBacon with the illegal team switch.
Hey, the old win switch. You guys know win rich? Nah, this is win switch.
Ooh. Interesting.
It's funny how you mentioned the rainbows, because you definitely watched enough BattleRealm to know that it's like a pseudo formal, right? It's pseudo formal here. Yeah.
Like super into it, but at the same time, it's just because you're playing and people are watching more than the fact that the event itself is formal. That was a really nice pickup.
Yeah.
So
at the end of the day, it's an exhibition. It's not a tournament.
Correct.
And then once we get to the bonus sets, it gets even as informal as it gets. You might not even get commentary.
Yeah. Mr. Tuff,
oh, wake up!
Joking. Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Bullets.
But he's got soul. So this looks like RedNova got a really early kill. He's got some pressure. But if you look at the resources, CreamyBacon has 4 bars. Yeah, CreamyBacon has 4 bars in soul. So the real question is, does he Vortec? Yes.
Why is I mean, I obviously don't know shit about soul, because I would have used it 10 times by now.
Yeah, he probably forgot he had it. I'll be 100% real.
If you get locked out, buddy, yeah, you probably know you have it.
Well, he could. That was an unfortunate lack of a whiff punish with so many opportunities there. And here we go. This should be a really fast level 3 just to make sure that he gets it off. Yep. And RedNova putting one on the board.
My plain take on it is that if you can die in 1 hit, you should be mashing Storm on the way in. And I know some people are like, oh, I don't want to be in the most vulnerable, predictable position on the start of my Storm. But, like, think about that compared to not getting your Storm. You know what I mean? You got to weigh it out.
At some level, I 100% agree with you. At some level, a lot of the best Soulstorm players wait a little bit just to separate the characters, or they do one thing
just not to get caught in the single lockdown. And I get that. And if you can afford to take a hit, I could see the case of going for that. But if you're gonna die,
correct. You don't want to get into the patented quadruple S, the Summer Soldier Soulstorm, where you just pop it and you lose 2 characters.
And I'm telling you right now, as a Power Stone player, that is the best feeling when you don't get to revive. Oh my god.
It is. Back to the original team. Iron Man is such a swingy team in neutral. You got the DP, you got the repulsor, you got the shields just covering all the space in front of you. And I've been really liking the way that he's been able to give RedNova the opportunity to make mistakes. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sometimes you just... In this game, I think that's because the game is so offensively based, I think people forget, like, the power of letting your opponent hang themselves in this game.
Right. You just ask a question. Are you going to press a button in between these 2 Rekkes?
Yep.
And if you don't...
Do I just need the backdash Rekka?
yeah. And it's really, really good.
Oh, yeah. I've always commended Iron Man's build in this game because they actually put a Rekka function in Marvel. I didn't think it was possible. Not all Street Fighter functions can come into Marvel, you know what I mean?
I'm 100% in line with you. Some interesting wake-up decisions from RedNova. He got the knockdown, he tried to pressure CreamyBacon, wasn't able to do it, and then a little bit of a desperate super tag got shut down by Cap. Cap is a term that y'all like to use as anti-meta, right? You try to do any of the cheap shit to Cap, and he just hasn't answered.
Yeah. That's kind of like his claim to fame, That, I think, is just a vast improvement in his shield. It only took 6 games for them to make his shield right.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you. RedNova keeps doing a lot of stuff with Dante that is showing...
yeah. The lack of awareness on what's safe, yeah.
Both players. It's really interesting. And to be clear, I get hit by fake stuff all the time. I'm not saying I'm the best. But this is a... How did
that makes a knockdown.
Yeah. A lot of pressure from Soul.
As punishable from the back guy. Oh, you can tag in. Okay.
Yep. And gets a hit. Unfortunately, the Raisins isn't quite... The Raisins isn't quite as good when you don't have the purple stuff to back it up, you know?
Yeah, I mean, there's a part of me that's gotten so used to power that I don't even know if I could realistically.
I'm
7 years in.
I'm 100%
7 years in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is, the game didn't come out 2 weeks ago.
Yep. The day 1, 2017 Dante pressure. Holy shit. We in there? I haven't seen that since like 5 years.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So spend the cash for this.
This is definitely a kill. Yeah, this is definitely a kill. I don't think Creamy has been doing quite well enough in neutral with Iron Man that he's going to be able to get through all the bullets, especially with tag pressure, right? You ask the question, put some stuff in the screen tag. Ask the question, put some stuff in the screen tag. No conversion off that grenade twice, unfortunately. And we can see a little bit of swing with Dante. This is how the comeback happens if Creamy's going to make it, though. Oh. Just finishes the string with Dante.
Yeah. A little too committed to punishing the assist there. Got caught up.
Just needed to be a little bit more careful, a little bit slower. And that was not a win, but an
Sorry about that mispick early. We all get caught up, CreamyBacon. We appreciate the clarity in the chat.
No, nobody is... We're here to enjoy some Marvel.
Yeah. Basically, if your opponent's cool with it, we're kind of cool with it.
Yeah, you should not take anything I say seriously. Just as like a life lesson.
Yeah, Runback be wildin'.
Exactly. Exactly. Gets a back turn with Dante. Does he do anything off this? Probably not. I really want to see... Dante has such like brain... What was that? OG.
Hydro, to be honest, Space or Soul, it's not that they're bad for my team. It's just that power lends itself well to my team in ways it doesn't really to some others.
Power lends itself way to the way you play the game, OG.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Stop talking about your team. It's.
Just pressure head ass. Yeah, lets you do that. Lets you do that.
It is a button without a hurt box. It's massive. It just gives you a brain dead combo and allows you to convert any weird scramble situation or any harebrained challenge attempt by your opponent into that was the best conversion off that roundhouse I've ever seen. He was just like tag, boom, roundhouse in his face. And then the late tag on the counter switch. I think Iron Man could have gotten out of the way and challenged that relatively easily, but Nova is thriving on this set of repeated scramble situations.
Alright. If you die, Iron Man, you better be using the orange juice this time, bro.
Yeah. Tell me if I'm talking too much, by the way.
Go in, dude.
Perfect.
If anything, bro.
Yeah. You
I talk a storm on this shit on every Friday.
Yeah. You're enjoying the opportunity to sit back, chill, and relax. Yeah.
I'm sipping water for once. This is nice.
I'm the best. Bacon finally getting in there. So Iron Man has swag combos, right?
Oh, Iron Man.
Okay. Yeah. I know I've seen Kitsui do, and the community is very famous for this, but non-ground bounce, non-first hit, jump around tosses mid-screen on a couple of Twitter things, and I've been too lazy to find a setup for it, so you gotta give me one.
Wait, say the premise again?
You know when you hit a guy with a jump roundhouse and he doesn't touch the ground?
Just off of a raw air exchange of just starting and ending with roundhouse.
No, in the middle of a combat.
Oh, and they have to bounce.
Not with Iron Man. He's got those. They're hard. I apologize.
Oh, are you talking about the kind of like the Pimp Costco routes, but with Iron Man?
Yeah.
He definitely can do it. Yeah, he definitely can.
Yeah.
You got to come down with light kick.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He can. It's not.
Apologies to RedNova here because we're. Oh my God, he got caught low. That was crazy.
I like it.
We're out here spitballing about Iron Man combos, so he's mounting the neutral of the century.
Yeah.
That was clean as hell.
You know
Like,
what's
that was
funny when
we
you
were
first
talking.
when you first mentioned about like being excited to see CreamyBacon play, right? Because you see him behind the scenes, not really on the stage a lot, right?
Yeah.
It was funny, but I forgot what I wanted to respond to that is that I actually get a kick out of seeing RedNova play because I just love seeing just new people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just as if I've never seen your name before. I mean, RedNova's been here twice already, but let's be real, he's new to a lot of eyes here. You know what I mean?
Correct.
So that's what geeks me. It was like, you know, people are still. I mean, it's.
Did you see that push block from Cap?
No, I actually was looking at the stream. Look at the stream screen, not the other screen.
Yeah.
But basically, and one of the reasons why I love the BattleRealm is because we give people like RedNova a chance to play without being so intimidated. You know what I mean?
You know, I get you. I get super intimidated playing on stream. Every time I'm hosting Sundays and I'm streaming and people are like watching me play for the first time and realizing that I'm I talk smarter than I play.
Yeah. You're like, I've seen his name a lot, so he's probably baller. You're like, don't do that. Don't judge me like that.
Yeah. And to be fair, I'm probably fine, and I'm probably too hard on myself. But at the same time, like, you gotta have good expectations. I don't know why there was no counter switch from RedNova here, but he's coming in with a full health Winter Soldier against Storm, against a lot of bullcrap. And Solo Bucky is known to be a difficult character to come back with.
Yeah. I mean, hits like a truck, but I feel like Solo doesn't give himself opportunity to do the openings.
Yeah, I gotta stop being
bad sequence there.
I appreciate how I'm like is known to be just in my head. You know, the Wikipedia citation needed popping up. By who? Who says that?
Wait, who? What? Oh yeah. They say. I just my wife. They say, who's they?
Exactly. Shout out to you.
Ooh, I like the extension.
Putting up with you and your Marvel obsession.
Oh yeah.
And this could be big. Hopefully he won't super. Hopefully he'll do. So that was really good, kind of. Because Nova gets the kill, but CreamyBacon comes in. He's got Soul. Oh, he doesn't even get a kill.
No, he wasn't even a kill.
Yeah.
That's gonna. What? Okay, I am noting that in my personal black book.
Iron Man.
You can beat that at the right distance? What? Okay.
Yeah, Shadow Flow, I'm still nervous. Like,
good to know. Good to know.
I'm nervous about everything. I mean, SoCal locals are also just crazy. Like, you go out and you're like, oh, it's just the kids in my local scene, and then everybody who gets top 3 at your locals is beating Daigo IRL, you know?
I mean, to be fair, like, that's just been Marvel.
Yeah.
I can't explain it, and I don't know, and I don't want to put it into words because I don't know if they're the politically correct words. But there's just something more hood about this game. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to put it more than that. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I really don't know what it is. Offlines have always been dramatic with Marvel. I'll just leave it at that.
Is there a one of us is talking past the other person. We were discussing
Runback.
Something slightly different.
What am I allowed to say?
Yeah. It's okay though. Some craziness happening on screen. Yeah.
Hey, Rainbows, while I got you here on the thing, I want to personally commend you for simply squelching my anxiety about the mods, and I know you directly did that action.
Thank you.
So I appreciate that. I think some other people were kind of lackadaisical about my concerns and maybe don't understand how much I care. But I think you saw right through that and knew what I was seeing, and I appreciate your efforts because it really did kind of like calm my nerves a bit.
Thank you.
And I know that you know that I know that I care about this game. That's what I really saw there. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
so,
at this point,
I really do.
At this point, you should probably be cursing my efforts because I'm the idiot behind the scenes attempting to implement a change that's preventing us from having something play testable a couple of days sooner.
Hey, dude. It's. I know where your heart's at with this shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, we have an incredible build right now where whenever you do a super with Gamora and then tag out, Gamora just stands there until you hit her. Which is probably the way the game should be, not the way that, you guys want the game to be.
You know what? Gamora's, I've always thought, because I labbed hers, and it's actually punishable. It's only like, The hard thing about hers is when there's a simultaneous tag and the properties change. That's the only thing about hers. But alone, you can like react down roundhouse it. Like
no, you can hold Power Stone.
Yeah. Straight up. Yeah, you can react straight up. Like
yeah. All right, we gotta talk very slightly less about random crap because CreamyBacon has gotten the momentum back. That was did you just? Okay, so he absorbed the hit with blue arm, and then he just raw tag crashed. 4 frames, best whiff punish in a fighting game. Best block punish in a fighting game.
No one does it like that. That's actually like the mega like stamina defense right there.
Yeah, catch them with the overhead too. CreamyBacon in a position where you gotta play the sole player game, right? Do you spend 2 bars? And RedNova is not giving him the opportunity. He's just spending as much bar as he can. This isn't gonna be a kill too. CreamyBacon just gets up, blocks one thing. Oh no, holding forward. He was holding forward.
But see, this is like you said. This is why the overspin. Now here comes the just desserts for the overspin, right?
Yeah.
Where you can lose a character before you get 2 meters now.
100%. And CreamyBacon definitely has those in the lab. Now, Marvel is the hardest game, in my opinion, to translate having those in the lab to having those in a real game. No other game is as hard. Because whenever you get a hit in MVCI, it's behind your head. You're hitting backwards with the jab.
It's hard to recreate the scenario.
I don't have that problem in other fighting games anywhere near as bad.
Yeah.
That was a really good counter switch from CreamyBacon. Actually, an unsafe move from Dante. I wasn't quite able to get the punish in time there.
Okay, counterattack, very necessary. Everyone out of outs, but only one person at risk to die here, and that's on the right side.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've
humored using Captain a few times. I do think he would be decent in my hands.
People that I talk to are trying to convince me to use Cap. Because
I oddly think I would be better with Captain than with like Dante or Dorn, honestly.
Yeah.
Because it's just how I play.
You actually should play Carol, but that's.
I mean, I like playing Carol, but she's a rough one.
Yeah. You gotta reframe it, but like her entire kit is basically just a wreck up, right? Because Bliss Blow is just this infinite. You always get to end your strings with moving forward with it with a move that's not punishable.
Yep.
Nice win from RedNova. CreamyBacon with the soul wasn't ever able to quite get enough momentum. He got, I mean, he hit with like what 5 cap DPs during that Soulstorm, but wasn't able to convert off of any of them.
Yeah. As Rex saying, I try my soul to see. I mean, when I've tried other things, I really miss the ability of just being able to go power super. Because that's what Venom really loses.
Power is so good in neutral. Like genuinely speaking, I think all of the stones except mine are in a really good place. Because power gives you this completely stupid, egregious, unacceptable neutral button. But the storm isn't good. And it's the same thing with time.
I mean, the storm is not as good as the others. I'll put it like that.
Sure.
Because having that damage buff and being able to kill people from 2/3 their health is, I think it's significant buff.
And then the other thing is that you're actually really good about doing this. The fact that the other person can't push block.
Yeah, the pressure, the corner.
Yeah, it really helps your pressure. But compared to like a box where you actually get to hold the other person accountable for the bad decisions in a Marvel game.
I feel like that Chun-Li is the one that really messes that one up. Like Chun-Li can make that non-push block state. Like you're just gonna get open. Just accept it.
100%. Really nice birthday from CreamyBacon, and this should be a reset.
Oh, and he has an extension for the damage. I love that.
That is exactly what you do, okay?
I don't do the repulsor before they like he snuck in some more damage there.
It's the same. To be fair, it's probably I don't should give him that credit, but it's
He's getting shot up. Yo, this
Why does nobody respect
This is kind of even because this revive's gonna happen.
Yeah. No, Dante, that's really good. He gets one more opportunity for mix, and then he can actually go into a super tag before the storm. He elects not to. Not that Winter Soldier has the best mix there. Super tag after the storm, but he's catching a lot of things, but not enough. Look at the red health, OG.
Yeah, my man is like, wipe yourself off. You're bleeding. Oh, the cannon. That's a good one. Yo, what, Captain?
My jaw's hanging halfway open.
But no, we can't even land.
Okay. I don't know if you.
No, he's gonna get punished with the unibeam.
Yeah.
You're gonna love this.
Or not.
I mean, you could. There's a lot of stuff you could do there, but
I would have did forward missile unibeam. That's what I would have did.
Yeah, forward missile heavy unibeam level 1, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. I wasn't even thinking because it would combo in. I was just thinking he was gonna die already.
Reactor output is 73%. Well, there's always room.
Yeah, Hydra. Yeah, I figured. Yeah. He did the damage at the back end of the combo, where I do in the front end where there's no more stun. Yeah. That makes sense.
And that was the very like last 10 seconds, that box, that was a little bit anticlimactic because we got the unfortunate super. But right before that, that entire soul sequence when we had 4 characters on the screen, everybody with 15% health, 90%.